Start the recording. Okay. All right. So let's cue down. Okay. All right, so here's the entryway. And of course, we probably don't want to walk through the fountain. Okay. Yeah. Come on. All right, so here we go. And I absolutely suck. What do you mean no audio? Says here we have, according to this, we have audio. Can you hear me now? I mean, according to this, audio is going through. All right. The Blim, welcome. Welcome. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Good deal, good deal. They can hear me. All right, so let's get started here. Here is our entryway. I really wish the doors would open. Okay, so we enter into the main foyerway. Let me back this up some here so we can see what we're looking at. Oh. Oops. All right, so there is our main foyerway. And in here we have the study, which I find rather interesting. That piece is not there that you can see in the walkthrough. It's not there in live mode or anything else. It's only there in walkthrough mode. It just fascinates the hell out of me. Okay, and then we enter the downstairs library. Of course, we've got our fireplace and our chandelier. Now, here is where we enter the part that really turned us on about this build. We're going to get in here and I'm going to look straight up. And in looking straight up, you can see that the floor goes all the way through to a dome on the top of the house. There are, some people would call it 3 stories, some people would call it 2.5. The floor plan called for 2.5, however, on Sims, you really cannot get by with a 2.5. So anyway, we're going to go ahead on, and we're just going to kind of stay right. This brings us into our TV room, our media room, and of course we have a little cub kitchen in here with our wine and what have you. And then of course the TV room and the floor plan did show an open ceiling. So we opened the ceiling and that goes all the way up to the ceiling of the 2nd floor. I started to open it all the way up with a glass roof and decided no, it wasn't worth the trouble. All right, so we're gonna pop out of here. And then we're going to go to the next door over, which brings us into the entryway of the master bedroom. And yes, I have never seen a bedroom with a major entryway, but this bedroom has its own entryway. cherry wood floors that I put together. The next door leads us into our ensuite bathroom. Now, of course, we've got the water closet and we have the shower closet. And if we sweep around here, of course, we have our double vanity. Something else I've never seen, even in a mansion, is a makeup room that's built into an absolutely huge master walk-in closet with dressing mirrors. So that is an absolutely huge walk-in closet. Then over here, which I found rather interesting, is, and it's in the floor plans, but this is a dressing closet. I mean, you could use the other closet as a dressing closet as well, but the closet space in this thing is huge. So we're gonna trip back out into the main part of the house. And then of course, this is the living room. And as you can tell, we're using the taller of the ceilings, the taller of the walls in this build. Now, the way this thing goes is we have tall ceilings, medium ceilings, and then low ceilings for the very top floor. Interestingly enough, that's actually what they show. All right, so in here we enter the family room, dining room, and kitchen. And yes, these are the types of floors, well, as close as I can get them anyway. These are the types of floors that are as close as I can get them in the floor plan. All right, so let's see here. All right, so it looks like my OBS recorder locked up, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. So this is the family room, the big Munster TV, of course, and the kitchen. There's the little, what they call a butler table over there. And then in here we have a just a toilet, water closet, powder room, what have you. Now, we're going to go ahead and finish the second floor before we move up into the, we're going to go ahead and finish the first floor before we move into the second floor. In here is the laundry room. And here is the exit out to the carport. And also on the carport for the employees of the estate, I built a eating area, a little deck over here with an eating area for them. And you'll kind of see that here in just a minute as we enter into the pool area. Now, let's see, where'd it go? Hell, I'm lost. All right, so we go through this door, and that brings us out on the back deck. And we have a little waterfall area, a little water garden there. And then, of course, we got the piano, the entertainment for the guest. There's that kitchenette that I was telling you about. And of course over here we have our hot tub. and the swimming pool area. In just a moment. Okay, through this doorway here, we're going to enter a little tool shed. I wish I'd have had more gardening equipment. And here is the garage, of course. 4-car garage. Now, those stairs will go ahead and traverse to the second story here. And of course, I absolutely suck at going through stairs. So we're just going to back into the stairs, and then we're going to go up through our pretend elevator there, if you will. Okay, so this brings us into the garage apartment with a little dining room, small kitchen area. We have our living room with a reading nook there and a TV nook there. And then we have the small bathroom that, of course, has all the amenities, you know. That's what you need. And then the guest bedroom with a pair of double bunks, a little desk where guests can do what they want to do. And that is the garage apartment. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stop right here, and then we're just going to disappear down through the floor. And we're going to go back over to the main house, and I'll take you up the grand staircase here to zip. I hope nobody got dizzy. So what we're going to do is, of course, as always, I'm just going to disappear into the stairs here, and then we will float up to the second floor, right? And here is the second floor, and of course here you can see down into the TV room. Now through here you'll notice a couple of places where I did not put doors. One of them is a game room, and the other one is a exercise room or workout room. In here is one of the bedrooms. You enter in through the closet, and then you enter into the bedroom. This is another, could be master bedroom, right? Could be another master bedroom for highfalutin guest. This is our ensuite bathroom for that bedroom. Double vanity, and of course the built-in tub, and then the toilet is back over in there. And of course, as we get higher up, the traverse will go faster, so I'll have to kind of watch what I'm doing. And of course here, that's the back deck where we can see out over down into the pool if we want, out across the trees, out across the ocean out there. Is it an ocean? Is it a lake? Who the hell knows? But as we exit the bedroom, we can go right, and of course, here's the game room. And the game room also exits out onto the terrace. And then the other bedroom, mostly just bunks and what have you, of course, with a doorway to the terrace. that stairwell there will take us up to the third floor. The third floor does have a little surprise in it for those who have not been watching me build. But yeah, so this is the exercise room, and of course we've got the fireplace, the rest of the house fireplace that comes up in the middle of it. I started to close that off, and I thought, no, you know, I can utilize that space. So yeah. And here's one of the other bedrooms. And of course, each bedroom, now I'm going to kind of sidestep into this little bitty tiny bathroom. All right. And then I'm going to sidestep out. That is that's the foyer-way that takes you out to the front porch terrace, which of course all of the bedrooms over here do have walkways out to the terrace. And I really wish they'd let us build. Really wish they'd let us build out the rest of that, because we could really make that look nice. So we'll go back in, and of course to the right of me here is essentially just a mirror of what we had on the other side. This is a little more posh bedroom here, and of course I'm going to sidestep into the bathroom because it is a tiny bathroom. Now the interesting, you may wonder, has this been sim tested? Can a sim move around in here without any problems? Yes. Anybody that's ever watched any of my builds knows that I sim test all of my builds. Well, I sim test as many builds as I possibly can anyway. So let's disappear into the stairwell and go up to the third and final floor. Woo. And yes, in case you haven't noticed, this is a library. This is a big monster library. And got books galore, bookcases, reading area, no windows, all climate control, of course. And then I'm going to hover out. Nice thing about a walkthrough is I can actually hover. There is the dome. Yeah, the dome, the globe. And oh, look, there's the moon, or is that the sun? Either way, yeah. So we're going to just kind of hover back down to the main entryway, and we're going to kind of back out here. And folks, I hope you really enjoyed the walkthrough and the build of the Southern Mansion. We can, sorry, I hit my microphone there. We can thank my wife, Mystic Firefay, for that. She's the one that came up with that idea, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Let's see, let me flip back over.